You're listening to Spring River Chronicle. Audio on the go.
First National Banking Company. Get checking that pays with Super Plus Checking at FNBC.
Carshow Cruises On by Lauren Siebert. The city of Hardy held their 10th annual Car Cruise and Spring River Car Show June 1st and 2, throughout downtown Hardy and Loughburg Park. According to Hardy Mayor Nina Thornton, the Spring River Car Show is in its 16th year. However, she and Audrey Campbell came up with the idea for the car cruise 10 years ago while visiting another city. The car cruise is an event that we wanted to start because we had gone to Branson and saw what a big success it was there, said Mayor Thornton. We didn't want to leave Hardy or take our money out of town, so Audrey and I thought, well, why we don't have a car cruise here? So we contacted the Spring River Car Club and they said they would love to start a cruise. That was 10 years ago. Mayor Thornton explained that the first cruise was comprised of only 3 cars, however they didn't let that discourage them. We only had 3 cars the first year, but the second we had 15, said Mayor Thornton. It was getting better every year. Although the car cruise was growing in popularity, Campbell and Mayor Thornton knew it could become even better. It wasn't growing at a fast rate of speed like we had wanted, so we proposed to the car club that we feed them so it would become a bigger event, said Mayor Thornton. They were in agreement with it. 5 years ago was our first year to have a cookout and it was huge. It started to grow and we had a great time. This was our 10th year for the cruise and our 5th year to have food. Mayor Thornton explained the addition of feeding the masses seemed to make all the difference. It was huge. We had probably 100 cars parked on the main street and they cruised until 9 p.m., said Mayor Thornton. We would set up on a different place on the main street and one year we even held up signs to judge the cars as they came by. Campbell noted that feeding the masses, so to speak, truly made all the difference for the local economy in Hardy during the cruise. One thing the car cruise did, before we started feeding them, was that they cruised different places, meaning they didn't always cruise through Hardy, or if they did that is all they would do, they wouldn't stop at any of the businesses, said Campbell. So once we started feeding them they made Hardy their destination. Mayor Thornton added that during the cruise, citizens and cruisers alike would walk up and down Main Street to look at the cars and browse the stores. It's a big plus and a lot of businesses came to me afterward and had said how fantastic it was that they were open and they were busy, said Mayor Thornton. People still visit the stores and people came in. On Friday, when they did the cruise they'd go through the stores, and people would walk down from their houses to see the cars. Another interesting part of the weekend's festivities was that locals that would see the cruise and go home to get their cars to cruise as well. You didn't have to be part of the car club to be in the cruise. If your car needed a paint job, no one cared, just cruise, said Mayor Thornton. Mayor Thornton would like to thank all those who supported or participated in the car cruise or the Spring River Car Show. We're glad for their support. They always support it and people in the town walk down, and everyone drives down and walks and looks at the cars, said Mayor Thornton. The car show itself, that was on Saturday and has always been a big deal, drawing a big crowd every year. The car cruise has complemented it.
Thanks for listening to Spring River Chronicle Audio on the Go. Be sure to subscribe to the paper and check us out online at myspringriver.com.